We are live at the Hideaway for Flock University, Flock U. It is a new episode, and it started snowing like the second we all headed up here. it was the weirdest thing.
Out of nowhere.
So ready for shorts and t-shirt. Flock University, please pray for shorts and a t-shirt for your coach and professor. Please.
Absolutely, the professor himself, head coach Damon Ware. Man, we got the Nelson family in the house, and I know there's other people who were headed out. Probably saw the snow, got a little nervous, but I do think this is, before we introduce the other gentleman who's joined us, this is like hell for you to be at Saratoga Lake Golf Club, to be at the Hideaway, and all Coach Ware has said to me since he got back into town was, "You still got that connection at Saratoga Lake, right? You still know your guy Chad, right? We can get you up there." And then as soon as we head towards the golf course, it snows.
Chad, if you're listening, I love you. I had a great time in 21 coming here. I played a bunch of golf here. I love this course. We played the golf tournament here in 21. It was a great time. This is an absolute gem of a course. If you want to come out and play a great course in a great location right off of Saratoga Lake, this is the place to be. Come out, play the course. But Chad, I love you.
And Jeff, I need a pair of your clubs. Make sure it's a whole pair though.
We did a charity golf tournament, and look, I'm not a good golfer. I was gonna say not a great golfer. I'm not a good golfer. Yeah. I'm a great drinker who plays some golf.
Yeah.
And Derek's like, I want to play. I just never played. I'm like, dude, yeah, you of course swing away with my clubs, have fun. He takes one of my drivers, and he gets like he's an athlete. So you can see the Darius Prince join us, of course. I don't know if I mentioned that. Just the GOAT, just the best player in all of arena football. He just happens to hop out once in a while. Yep. And I'm like, oh, you know what's going to be terrible is he's going to beat me with my clubs. Like he's going to make me look bad with my clubs. Luckily, like you had a couple nice swings. It wasn't all crazy. It wasn't like, but you had one. The head of the driver went farther than the ball.
Yeah.
He's got the hand. He's got the club in his hand. The head is a good 20 feet away. And I, for whatever reason, I think I was lighting a cigar. I turned around and I hear Darius go, Jeff, Levack, Jeff. And I'm like, I turn around like, what, man? What are you? Oh,
that was a fun day. Though. No, we had a fun day. We, a couple of us played some really good golf that day. It was a great time, and like I said, it was fun to just fellowship with our group of guys and get some. Lockett was out there, Prince was out there, so we had our guys, and it was a fun time though. This is a great course,
I think that's it. You gave me the foam golf ball.
Oh yes,
the yellow one.
Yes,
I played the joke. I put it on the tee, and
he turned back around towards the crowd. The fastest I've ever seen Mike Porter move. I gotta be honest with you. It was impressive.
I like to play a little trick.
That was a fun day though.
A lot of great memories as always here live at the Hideaway. Great food, everything we love that they were able to get us in here, and then of course we brought snow to the beautiful golf course. So maybe we'll be able to go sledding towards the end of the.
Slowing down, thank God. It was blowing so hard before. It was crazy, depressing.
I think this is. I think this is it. Like I think spring will sprung for us after this week. I think we gotta get through this.
Thank you.
Hopefully,
I think so. I'll knock on wood or something.
I blame Benny Hunter for this because he said in March we're going to get some snow, and this is where we're at now.
Thanks, Benny.
I didn't believe him, so thank you, Benny, for wishing snow upon us.
That's that Eagle Scout right there. He was like Benny. He peeled some bark.
He's the one that quads over the frozen lakes, so of course he likes it.
Yeah.
None of us like it.
Ben only likes frozen. Ben only likes frozen lakes because his brother does a fishing show that gets more viewers than him.
Ooh,
that's why he likes frozen lakes.
Wow, sibling rivalry. We love it. Everything's competitive around us.
That's what we do. That's what we do. All right, so it is Flock University live from the Hideaway, Saratoga Lake Golf Club. We appreciate them having us here. We can't wait to enjoy the amazing food. I like David Lumpkin. Hey, welcome to upstate New York.
It's crazy.
We've been here long enough, but it just doesn't seem to set in that this is what we'll see leading up to the season.
Absolutely. All right, but speaking of said season, it's like it's here. Like it feels like Coach Ware and I were having a conversation earlier today, and I literally was like, what's going to drive me insane is I don't know what I'm missing. Like I don't know what I'm like. You like Darius Prince, you're getting ready. I mean, you can see you look great. You actually don't fit in the medium anymore. The muscles are starting to pop a little bit. You gotta wear. I got him a medium t-shirt. He's like, I need a large. I'm like, put the weights down. What are you doing?
True story.
But you're so organized. It's intimidating. Like he's got a calendar for calendars. Like I this calendar says what day this calendar needs to be out. So like I think I don't think you have enough titles. The professor, head coach, general manager, offensive coordinator, team president, Damon Ware. And I will just
no, thank you, Joe. That's all yours. Go team.
You know damn well I would be like, I'll do work, man, but I'm gonna hide. All right. So we again, season is creeping up very, very fast. We it's almost too fast at times. But the biggest news that's come out most recently, and of course we had a chance to kind of talk about this a little bit, but not really dive into what it means and what it can mean for everybody else, is the fact that we are partnered with the NFL Network. I made the joke that I thought the only way I would ever get on the NFL Network is if I streaked at MetLife. I forgot that a dude we know and don't actually like did that. And everybody made it about that dude. It goes back to the joke, like any day's a half day if you just bleep and leave.
True.
But like we're on the NFL Network, and Coach, you and I have talked a little bit about it, but I want you to circle back and talk about what it means. But Darius, you and I haven't spoken about it.
Yeah.
You're somebody who, you flirted with being on the NFL Network already.
Yeah.
Now you're definitely going to be on the NFL Network. What does that mean to you?
It means everything. For us to actually be on that type of platform to showcase our talent, that's big for the Arena Football League. So I'm super excited, even for the younger guys who's fresh out of college and never got that opportunity, for them to actually be able to say like, hey, our games are going to be on NFL Network, to reach out to their family and friends back home and say, hey, get on NFL Network. We're playing at 8:00 tonight. Watch me play. Like I don't think people understand how big that is. You know what I mean? Until it really sits in. Like, it's a big platform, and I'm super excited just to be able to play on that type of network.
Honestly, it's where he belongs.
Absolutely.
No matter what style of ball it is.
It's incredible. I mean, we're talking about an international platform that's played all over the world. And our guys will get to showcase their talent in front of that kind of audience. And I'm so happy for them, because that's what this is all about, is them building themselves some exposure, building value, in hopes of making it to that next level, or just having that kind of platform. And so just having that be on that international platform is huge for our league. It's huge for our brand, obviously in the rebrand and bringing back the Firebirds name, and the 25th anniversary of, beating Orlando Predators in the Arena Bowl. Just think of all the storylines leading into this. And so we're super excited. It's a great thing. But still, I keep pushing this point is we can show the world, not just America. We can show the world what a great football town Albany is.
Yeah.
And so if we pack the stadium, and that first broadcast is us with a packed house, we can show people that this is the Mecca of arena football. And that's what we want. And that's, like I said, that's the goal, is let's show the world we're the Mecca, and let's fill that stadium, and let's go at this first game with a packed house.
I love it. The NFL Network, of course, will be the first game ever played there, April 27th. We have it's slotted as an 8 o'clock start time. I want to be very clear to everybody. The plan is the final pick of the draft happens, and they're coming to Albany. So like 8 o'clock is if every pick takes full time.
Yeah.
Nobody takes full time. Mr. Irrelevant ain't getting picked at 7:59.
Right.
So be ready. And I'm going to talking to the arena now. We should be able to put the draft up on the Jumbotron while everything's going on, so people can kind of keep an eye up and see, like, when the camera comes to Albany and shows everything. So it's historic. It's the first time it's ever happened. It's crazy to me, because on the level of what I do, where it's like production, making sure that people are where they need to be, no one cares what I do. As long as the switch goes on and whatever. I'm so nervous. You guys are pumped. Like, it's all about you guys. It's all about what you do. I'm just over here being like, do we have the right banners? Is everyone going to have the right colored T-shirts on? Are the uniform? Is everyone's uniform clean? Like, and none of the things I care about matter, because all that really matters is that you got the right plays working, you're catching touchdowns, and we're done. And everybody's going to be loving it.
And it's so cool. Like I said, at the end of the day, we are on right after the NFL draft. I mean, think of how cool that is we can have the draft on the Jumbotrons. We can be sitting there in the stadium, taking a look at the last few picks in the draft, and then immediately following that, we're playing a game in upstate New York, and it's the Albany Firebirds. I mean, just think of that whole thing is so huge, and I hope everybody embraces this. This is a great and monumental moment. Let's embrace it, and let's go have some fun.
Absolutely. Again, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. But I know that, again, it doesn't mean anything for what I'm nervous about. The only thing that I'm like, I feel like I haven't done enough to control one aspect of it, though. We need to be that Mecca. We need to be that place. Like Prince, you can speak to it because you've had the Albany crowd cheer for you, but long before that, we came to boo you.
Yeah.
What's the old thing? We didn't come here to cheer you. We came here to boo you.
Yeah.
That building is so freaking loud with 6,000, 7,000.
Yeah.
You get to 12,000, it's a problem.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Me and Coach Hollis both actually played in Albany 18, 19, 2018, 2019. So in front of 8,000 plus on a regular night.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not including the arena, which was, I think 13,000, 14, close to 14.
It was a sellout, which is just under 14,000.
Yeah. So we know how crazy it could get up here, and we just want to get back to that because we know it's here. So we love you guys. We love that you guys support us. So let's pack the nest. Let's get it done.
I'm just looking over. I see Cowboy Bobby's here with his kids, and it's like that's 3 seats that are going to be full right there.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's absolutely. 3 that are going to be full right there. I love seeing Cowboy Bobby out. I didn't know he had a head. I just thought it was a cowboy hat. I've never seen him without a hat on. I might have to come on camera in a second. but you, like, the work that you guys are putting in, the day to day. Obviously, Prince, every morning you're at the gym longer and longer. You're getting ready. Coach, I see you there's a dry erase board in your office that I don't think I'm allowed to see, but I go in and drool over, and like I have Madden moments in my head. Like, I would call that on a third down, I would call that on whatever. Like I say this out of like love, respect, and everything else. You guys have earned the right to play in front of 10,000 plus. To coach in front of 10,000 plus. And like, as somebody who, as the one who grew up here and has the lazy physique, we're lazy if we don't pack the house on the 27th. We're lazy if we don't. Like, it's on us to go there and see this. It's going to be amazing. Like, I've never seen the wrinkles that you've got coming in the offense. I've never seen it. I know you don't want to talk about direction.
This is our team, and I want everyone to embrace that process. This is our team. We do this for you guys. If you pack the nest, you're going to see a great show. And so, without divulging into our tactical part of the game plan, you're going to see, again, you get to see one of the best receivers that's ever played arena football. How many times can you say that in your life, whether you've seen a Jerry Rice or whether you've seen a Peyton Manning, or you get to see Darius Prince? And so why not come out and support, see some of the best players in the country? We really built a really good football team this year. I'm super excited to start training camp in a couple of weeks. I mean, it's crazy. It's 2 weeks from Saturday. I mean, guys are bored. It's right around the corner. So this is not yes, I know that makes you a little nervous, but yes, it's exciting times.
And it's fun. It's like, for me, I've always said, like, I do the sports talk thing, I've always said it's far easier to talk crap about running a football team than it is to run a football team. But like, the talent that has been built, and we haven't even done the tryouts are Saturday, so there's still a chance somebody might come across and be so impressive it bumps in the impressive talent we already have. I was trying to explain it today. Like, this roster is built to the point where when you're forced to make cuts at the end of camp, I guarantee you there's other coaches sitting out there going, Gibbs, like,
and we know that, and that was the whole point of putting all the time into recruiting. We haven't had a tryout since 21, and so because we really do recruit the right guys without holding a tryout, and so there is a chance. I mean, we had a really good player come out of our tryout in 21. There's a great chance that somebody this year can be that great player that again, I will have a roster spot for you and ready to go if you're that kind of talent. And so we just
stop begging. I'll put on the tights. I'm ready to go. I'm ready.
But yeah, it's going to be a great time. I mean, like I said, our trot's a little early in the morning, but we want to see who's ready to go. We do a lot of work in the morning. So 5:30 to 7:30 this morning, come out. Our season ticket holders are invited to come. Yes, I know it's a little bit early, but if you are a diehard fan and you want to see some of the athletes come and compete and watch our coaching staff, and Darius Prince will be out there and running around with the receiver, like you're going to see some fun. And so, and I don't mean running routes. I just mean
hold on,
out there
Coach.
around.
I love you, but I don't know about being out there running routes.
But yeah, we're gonna have a really good time.
For sure.
Right. We're gonna have a great time. We're gonna see if there's any athletes that we can, make a part of something very special. And then ultimately, we've got 2 weeks to get ready to start training camp. And so it's exciting times. It's just an awesome time to be a Firebird.
All right. So if I was somebody who I'm ready to, actually truly test myself. Can I go out there and run with the Firebirds? What can I expect from the tryout? What does the tryout look like? Is Darius throwing passes?
Tryout is where you can truly showcase your abilities. And so there's only so many moments in a football player's life that he gets to get in front of coaches and showcase his talent. So, we'll get you ready to go. We'll run the 40-yard dash. We'll do the vertical jump. We'll do the broad jump. We'll do a short shuttle. We'll do an L drill. We'll do some strength tests. We'll do all those things. We'll do some individual drills, and then we'll culminate in some competition. And so you truly have an opportunity to come out in front of our whole coaching staff, in front of, players on our team. The crazy thing is we got players that are coming in just to be a part of the tryout. That's how excited our players are to be a part of this thing. And so we've got several players that are actually going to come into town just to be there at the tryout. So what does that say about what we got going on is we are super excited. We're ready to go. We have people that want to be part of the Capital Region. We're your team. Come out and support. Come out and pack the dust. I mean, this is the year. If there's no other time in your life that you thought, I need to go buy season tickets, this is the year to do it. Let's get on NFL Network and let's showcase the mecca of arena football.
I got to do this one. I know we do questions from the flock a little bit later, but this week in arena ball, he's our guy, defense side kid. All right, I'll bite. How do you plan to pack the house when the team has only word of mouth and not advertising?
I'll leave that question to you.
If I told you how much money has been spent on advertising so far, I can be honest with you. 2 of 3 owners of this team would be here in about 5 seconds to put boots up my ass. Pardon my French. Sorry, kids. We are on television. We are on radio. We are on OTT. We are on Amazon. We are. If you're not seeing it, maybe you're not as big an arena football fan as you think you are. Put it out there because it is. I can't unsee it now. It's everywhere for me. I'll do another one if you don't mind. Might as well now that I'm mad.
But the part is if you're out there and it's word of mouth, get out there and hustle up some people.
On my way.
Like I said, let's get the most people. Let's get all of our friends and family and friends of friends, and let's tell them how exciting it is to come be a part of this game. And
you're the best. You're the best advertiser for the game. Like you are.
Absolutely. If you've been to a game, you can definitely convince people that that's the place to be on a Saturday night and a Thursday night for our second game. But you can go out there and convince a bunch of people that and tell them how fun the games are. And so we do depend on you guys as well, Flock Nation. We want you guys to promote us as much as we promote. And again, we're still out there in the community. We're going to do everything we can to make sure we have a lively environment in game number 1, April 27th.
Absolutely.
I want to point out, Andy Gutcher said he's on his way. He's the only one I actually approved to spend with. So, listen, you can't,
Andy.
You can't blink without seeing a Mohawk Chevrolet ad. Who do you think I went after?
I just got my oil changed at Mohawk last weekend. So
together, let's drive.
I only take my truck to Mohawk, so you guys know, hey, that's family.
That's actually All three of us are Mohawk guys.
True. I said, look at the side of the car.
Right. I mean, sometimes they don't want to be on the side of my truck. I didn't tell you guys this just real quick. I there's a part of coming out of my neighborhood that's got a blind spot.
Yeah.
So this dude's running up on me. I get out of his way. I see him after I get out there. He's doing everything in his power to pull up and swear at me and everything to the point where I start laughing.
Yeah.
Because it's funny. It's funny. But I think he jacked his truck up. So again, if maybe you're a fan of this, I could get you into the collision center. Thank you. And I, we all
take
good.
care of
Yeah, we got you. We'll take care of you.
Stop road raging.
Right. It's especially like that's a blind spot, man. Things happen. It is what it is. All right. Since we talk about players coming to town and everything, I know that we've announced the quarterbacks. We've talked about the signal callers, but like teach us a little bit about them, and then because you've actually worked with them before. I hate that you've had such success, and hate is not the real word for this, but that you have had such success with the guys that we've had in town. Tommy Grady, who's already done a bunch. He was great with you. Sam Castronova, who really came alive with you. Even the Mike Faithful's bad game, it was over 300 yards in a bad game. And now we got two other guys that, unless you watched indoor ball or you were able to, find stats from deleted pages on a weird league's rules, you don't realize how much you succeeded with these two other gentlemen.
Yeah. Jake Medlock is one of our quarterbacks. He'll probably come in and lead the room to start out as he's got the most experience, obviously, in the indoor game. So Jake and I were together in 2018. He's a kid that played at FIU for 3 years, finished his career out at Valdosta State, put up huge numbers at both locations. And in 2018, with Markel Wade on the 2018 team, we put up some huge numbers in the other league. And literally, it was the greatest show on turf that year. And so we put up some huge numbers. He did a great job. That was early in his career. And so bringing him back after we lost Malik Henry to the CFL, it was important to bring somebody in that's been inside the walls. And so bringing in Jake and our familiarity with each other, it was the right thing. Jake's got a strong arm. He can make all the throws. He's athletic. He actually trains quarterbacks for a living. And so he's a high school football coach as well. So having him come in, he's serious about his game. He's serious about, putting in the work. He's serious about building relationship with, with the guys. He had called Darius Prince, when he was down in Florida trying to get him together. He's been throwing with Wade and some other receivers. And so he's serious about the game. And so I feel very comfortable having him come in and get started for this season. We also brought in Will Arndt, kid from Western Connecticut, had some great starts, obviously in the CFL, also put up some numbers. He reminds me a lot of Tommy Grady. He's got, can make all the throws. He's long, rangy. He's got great zip on the ball. He's a great leader. He's another guy. He's been calling every player in a 5-state radius. Been throwing with Ferry and Tony. He's called Darius Prince, try to get a throwing session.
And just commented, say what's up to the guys for me.
Absolutely.
On, man?
So he'll actually be down here for the tryout. I mean, Sean Lockett will be down. Darius will be down. We're going to do a little throwing session after the tryout. So Will's been doing a great job being a great leader. I'm super happy to have him. Just super excited for his development. Obviously, he's not been inside the walls, but he's going to be a great kid. I can already tell he's serious about his craft, and that's what it takes. Is you've got to really hone in on your craft and learn and get ready to what we're going to endure for the season. And then obviously our young buck Evan Lewandowski from Wisconsin Whitewater, another kid put up some tremendous numbers. You know what I mean? He's he's another kid that just he's got all the athletic abilities. He can make all the throws. He's athletic. Again, he's another good leader. He's had a great career over 4 years playing at 2 different schools. And so we're super excited for him too, is, you've got to build for the future. And that's the important thing is, the arena game is tough. It's not as easy to jump right into it and be great right off the bat. But, again, if Evan comes in and he's serious about it and, puts his head down and puts away the video games and says, hey, let's just get after this football thing. Like I said, he's got the ability to be something special as well. So we're real excited for our quarterback room. It's going to be a great room. It's going to be a lot of competition. It's going to be a lot of people that are serious about the game. I'm super excited to see who wins the battle, obviously coming outside of camp, and who's going to lead us to our next championship.
Mike just pointed out, he's like, you should close the curtain behind Coach. There isn't one, and originally there was no sun. So when we got here, it was snowing.
It was snowing, yeah.
So it's not. It's again, in the plus side, you can't see me. I mean, there's always got to be a plus to every minus. Not seeing Coach is a problem. Not seeing me is a good thing. These three quarterbacks, are we going to be able to carry all three? I mean, like I know it's tough to do that.
So ultimately, we'll keep two quarterbacks, and so there'll be three people. We'll chart every throw. We'll chart every little detail, obviously, that they do in camp, and ultimately two of them will stay, and one of them will be unfortunate enough to be let go. But I expect whoever leaves here is going to get picked up by somebody else. So it'll be an exciting thing.
I love the GOAT even does lighting. I'm just putting it out there. Like, you know what does listen, just because he's open doesn't mean the window gets to be. So all right, so you got three signal callers going into camp. You got how many have you called so far, Darius? You just at like 3 a.m. I'm open. Like,
get me the damn ball.
Just send him a picture of your hand in the air.
No, I'm super excited to work with all three quarterbacks that's coming in. Obviously with Coach Ware and Jake having chemistry and history with each other, and Will and Evan, you know what I mean, coming in. I'm just super excited to work with all three. You know what I mean? I'm a vet in this league, and I'm just, like I said, I just want to be hands-on with them guys. I want to get out there and get on the field and even put some extra work in after practice, before practice, because as you know, we got a short 2 weeks of training camp, and then we're into game week. So we have to get familiar with each other, and that's everybody that's coming into camp. We should all be putting in extra work, getting into practice a little bit early, even staying after, before we have to head into meetings. So that way we're just getting some extra reps and getting familiar with each other. So I'm just super excited, man. I love the roster that the coaches put together, man, and I'm just happy to be back in the Capital Region and playing football and bring a championship back.
Coach, I'm just happy to see somebody not me get the Darius scowl. Like, because if you don't bring it in practice, you get the Darius scowl. I get it in the office.
But that's the wonderful thing about great players. Great players just expect success, and so if you don't put in the work, again, I expect our leaders to get on people that aren't doing it the Albany way, and so we'll continue to push forward with great leadership, and we're just super. Like I said, I am super excited about this roster. This is a roster that I probably haven't been this excited for a roster in a while. I'll be honest, and not that I'm no disrespect to any other roster I've ever had. I'm always excited for the guys we've got, but I'm super excited for the competition this year. We're going to cut some really good football players this year, and that's I honestly believe that whoever gets cut from our roster is going to get picked up and probably be starting for somebody else this year, and I firmly believe that. So I'm glad everybody.
I have an idea who's going to try and pick them up.
But it's all been fun.
Yeah, sorry. Hold on a second.
You can't say it. I will.
I can do whatever I want.
There you go.
San Antonio coattails.
That's why you my guy.
Listen, you know how hard. So the problem that I have is one of our team owners, Mike Porter. I've known him way too long.
Yeah.
Every time I screw up, he promotes me. So imagine how I got the president.
I should go out there and start dropping passes there.
No, please, no. That'll be the one that gets me fired. How do you get promoted past GOAT MVP?
Yeah, right. I guess
I want to like just while you're here talking, Stephanie's out here saying, "Listen, Prince will be MVP again. Go.
Hey, let's get it. Appreciate that, Stephanie. I appreciate it. Let's get it.
These people don't.
I do love telling that story though.
What?
This man really didn't believe he could be MVP.
He told me,
Coach, it's a quarterback's,
it's
award.
a quarterback's driven league.
And I said, we can get you there.
Well, in that league,
and funny stuff.
Every MVP before you was a quarterback.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Since you quarterback.
Yeah.
But you, of all the humans that I can think of to not go, I'll be the one. For you to be the one to go, nah, deck stacked, I'm not going to get there.
Yeah.
That doesn't compute.
I mean, I don't know, man. Like I said, man, I think Sam did a really, really great job. I love Sam. He he's still very young, but he's been successful at his young age, man. And I wish him all the best down there in San Antonio. You know what I mean? But I
There's a
love
lot
that
of good
dude.
things down
But
there too.
he played really, as anybody that knows that's been around me, I never try to make it about myself. I just go out there and I play, and Sam has to throw me the ball in order for me to be successful. So that's the reason why I always pay homage to the quarterback position, because I can't do without them. So I didn't think I would get it. I know I put the time and the hard work, blood, sweat, and tears to get it. But if Sam would have got it, I would have been just as happy.
And again, that is him. He's never been selfish. It's team goals are always the most important, and that's what makes him a great player. But like I said,
I do appreciate
there is nobody that attacks footballs in the air harder than this young man here. Like I said, go watch the film. Go watch every single game over the last couple of years, and go watch and tell me there's somebody else that attacks a football harder than he does when it's in the air. And I'll say I'm wrong if you can find me some film that puts that into perspective.
Well, it's like you think about that year, and Sam was not our starting quarterback to start the season. Sam grew a ton during that season.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But I got to watch it from a very unique perspective. Listen, you talk about being a fly on the wall, that 300-foot perspective, whatever it is. I watched certain people really kind of work with Sam, and of course, Coach, you were there for him all the way. I watched Darius there with him all the way, and I watched Dwayne Hollis with him all the way. And he had the perfect ego for oh, you got advice for me? I'll take it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you guys could have easily been like, well, this sucks. He's not ready, and you helped him get ready, and he got his MVP the next year.
Like I said, I wish Sam all the best. A great young man, got a great family. Enjoyed playing golf with him regularly. I mean, Sam's a great golfer as well. So just enjoyed my time with him. But again, it just, when you think of where he started in this game and where he's at now, just what a great story. I mean, he's worked his butt off to be where he's at, and he did a great job with us. And
Absolutely.
so, like I said, I definitely wish him the best. But like I said, 2022 was an exciting time. It was we had so many good storylines going, and like I said, it was just a really cool thing to see a wide receiver win the overall league MVP. That's just something it's just one of those rarities. It's rarely going to happen, but it did with us, and that's we'll always remember that forever.
I was on a call today with a potential partner of the Firebirds in the future. And by the way, today we're live at the Hideaway, Saratoga Lake Golf Club.
There we go.
And I
love you, Chad.
As we're talking about,
I'm
kind of teaching her about the game, because she's not really familiar with it. And I went, listen, I need you to understand that if they did a video game this year for the AFL, Darius Prince would be on the cover of that video game. Right. And then I got up and I looked out in the hall. I'm like, okay, he's not here. It's impressive to see the way he plays. I remember back in 21, I'm watching Darius Prince all week long, bags of ice, stem units, just getting everything you can do just to get through the week. And then he goes out and he's flexing over dudes in the end zone.
I'm telling you, just to hear some of our conversations in 21 and things we went through. And like I said, that was us learning each other, and just some of the conversations we had, I'll just never forget it. Just something that's not normal. And, like I said, there was some weeks that, like I said, I put him in the pool, and we did pool workouts for, a couple days, and, and I held him out of practice because this kid was beat up, and it was so impressive to see when the lights come on. You'll never know that. Go back and watch the film. You'll never know this kid was beat up as what he was. And that's what I love about him. When the lights come on, he's ready to go. And so it's a great thing. So come out and watch him and cheer him on. It's going to be a great time in 2024.
I love, Darius and I's relationship. We bust each other. Listen, somebody else says something about Darius, I'm gonna cut you. But the fact that the way you bring it to the table, the way you go to work, we may never see a dude who played college basketball, found his way into arena football, ends up, pairing up with Dwayne Hollis, and then, finds his greatness. We may never see this dude again. So let's get out there and rep 6. You know what I mean?
1,000%.
Come on.
Let's do it.
1,000%.
Man.
This is a
Get out there
rare
and
story, and enjoy it. You got to enjoy greatness when you got it.
Let's get out there in 2024 and let's pack the nest. That's what it's all about for me.
And you know he's gonna give you a souvenir.
Yeah. You know,
That's one thing you can guarantee.
Yeah,
He spreads the wealth.
no, but seriously,
So get your front row seats.
Yeah,
Those are
right.
you're more than likely.
I might find you a couple rows up, and you know what I mean. Hey, no, that's for those.
Yeah.
But no, seriously, man, I love it here. I've been here since 2021. Like I said before, it was a no-brainer for me to come back and be a part of the Capital Region. This has become my second home for me. So I love it here. I appreciate all the support I got since I've been here.
Philadelphia first.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I appreciate you guys. Love you guys, man. I can't wait to be back in the MVP at the Nest.
Not anywhere. Hi guys.
April
I didn't
27th.
see her last
Nani.
week. So I just wanted to say
Hi, honey.
There she is. Now we know like it's an official Flock University show live from the Hideaway. When the professor's beautiful wife comes in and says hello, then I know
That's my biggest supporter.
I know I put us in the right place. I know I did good.
The inside joke, she'll know. We try to stay away from there, honey. It happens every now and again. Business.
Now she's checking on me. Your soda's got too much bubbles. No, it's a craft soda is what it is. It's fine. It's everybody. Or reasons. Let's put it right there. So actually, you know what? Like this is kind of the wrong thing to do, but I'm going to do it anyway. I know the reasons.
Reasons.
We have designed and in-house approved the fan jerseys. So like we know what they are, we know what they look like. You haven't come and talked to me in a while. I thought you were mad at me actually. And here's the best part about it. So we're going to be able to do multiple versions of it. Like the manufacturer, we figured out a way that like if I'm able to put enough of an order together, people will be able to customize their jerseys. Okay. So we can do the year jersey, you can get the 6 jersey, you can. Like if I wanted to do like, if Cowboy Bobby wants to get Cowboy Bobby across the shoulder blades, he'll be able to do it. And the hardest thing to do is find a way to do it that was cost effective. And it's at this point, heck, I'll get in trouble later if I have to, but we're going to do the fan jersey at 65 like we've always done it, and then the customized at 75. It's only $10 more for you to get however you want it. I want to put them out for order. Like I want to start. But the problem is that the fan jersey is based on the real jersey. So I don't know if I can. Like, is that a gray area that I can get away with? Is that something you guys don't want to answer so that if I do it, you can pretend you don't know nothing about it? Like,
I mean, at the end of the day, I know when our jerseys will be here. So what I will say, and I'll take the heat, is let's go ahead and get the fan jersey out.
Okay. All right. Because, I mean, here's the thing. If people are willing to start ordering before they see the final product, I can start doing it. But I will tell you this flat out: these are the nicest fan jerseys we've ever had. These are. You know what I'm gonna do? Well, because I haven't seen you. I literally. Ben can tell you. Everybody can tell you. I was like, is Darius mad at me? Like, I don't see Darius ever. Like, did I say something wrong again?
No,
he's focused. Like I said, reasons? Right now he's in his focus time.
Are we talking reasons? What are we talking?
Yeah. That's it.
That's awesome. Huh?
That's it.
Yep. Look at the smile.
Make sure we put a 6 on that. I think we just need that side.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So we can do.
Let's go ahead and get that going, and so the fans can have theirs for game number 1.
Because I need. I think I need almost. I probably would have to get the orders in very early next week to get them in time for the first game. So we'll do that. We'll get them out there. Ben, we'll work on that tomorrow. Ben, what is that on your phone? Ben, is that a girl? Ben, is that Tinder? Is Ben Nelson on Tinder?
Wow, Benny.
Why is he so red all of a sudden?
But hey, let's
we'll get it out. All right.
Let's talk about a couple other things.
Okay. We'll save Ben. You're gonna save Ben. Nice.
No, I'll save Ben. Ben's my guy. He does a great job with our social media. He does a great job. So couple things that have transpired this week. Obviously, the Century House has come on board as our official housing partner. which is huge. And it's just it'll be a great partnership, and we'll do everything in our power to make this a great partnership for many years to come. We're so excited to be there. They've got a great restaurant. They've got meeting rooms. They've got great history. I mean, I was looking through some of their stuff. I mean, the Century House has been around since the 1700s.
Yeah.
I read that and I was like, huh? So what a great place. We went to a dinner there a few weeks ago. Just what a great place with great history. And so we're super excited. Thank you for partnering with us. We're excited to be there, and we hope you're excited to be our partner.
And the players officially have a far nicer place to live than I do.
And then on top of that,
I was joking.
Harding and Mazzotti also came back.
I'm going to need that. Is that trade? Can I have that?
So reasons you'll need Harding Mazzotti, but they are another great partner for us. Super excited to have them back on board. It's just going to be a great time, and we'll see them at the games as well. But definitely wanted to give them their flowers. Super excited that they came on board, and let's go have one heck of a 2024 season.
Yeah, very excited. Those are awesome partners to have. Working on some stuff we will be able to hopefully announce very soon. It's so amazing when the way this is all laid out. Like because we're in a hurry doesn't mean people realize that they need to hurry with us. Mm-hmm. But I will say there have been a lot of phone calls lately, and more partners are joining. The flock, and we're gonna have a lot of fun.
One other partner we should probably bring up, Dick's Sporting Goods.
Yeah, I saw
come on board with us. That is, Coach Hollis did a great job of having tons of meetings with them and putting that together. And so Dick's Sporting Goods is what a great person to partner with us. We're super excited about that. It'll involve a lot of community partnerships, being out there in the community and helping get sports into everybody's lives. And so we're super excited and just real proud that they're going to be a sponsor in 2024.
Alan Sitterly, Harding Mazzotti, keeping an eye on Levack, reasons.
True.
Listen, I'm not going to lie. Of the people here today, most likely to have been bracelets. It's not. It ain't Ware, it ain't Prince, and it ain't Hollis. Somebody's got a big mouth. Somebody says things they shouldn't say. Sometimes the officers. The amount of times they don't laugh when you go to the strippers here when cops show up, I don't understand it. It doesn't make any sense to me. I think it's a very funny joke. We're live here at the Hideaway. Let's see some questions from the flock. Of course, the Hideaway, great place to golf, eat great food, hang out. We always have a blast when we are here. And sometimes I worry after I go back to comments after saying something like that. Like somebody might actually know something. Our guy Tommy Gross said hello. He's good seeing Tommy.
Tom?
Can't wait for you to get your butt in the stands. We're looking forward to it. Coach Hollis is here. He's keeping us from doing anything worse than I do. Ed Bauman's glad to have everybody in Albany. Missed you guys. Happy you're here.
See you April 27th.
Can't wait. And that's the thing is, the more you guys spread the word, the better it is, because like I can put the best ad campaign together. Ben can build the best graphics. We can do all those things. But like to if you guys go, and tell people this is what we want to do. This is how it's got to go. Come see the game. That means more than anything we can do. So please just hurry up and tell everybody that they need to be at the game. Corey, DP the GOAT. Oh, I got to turn you back up.
Corey Bourne, let's go, baby.
Yeah. That's
my dog from back home.
A little over a month till the season starts. Calm down. Nobody see it. I'm good. I'm all right. Steve Losberry, who is the president of the Flock Support, which I know is not your favorite one, but we like the name. Booster Club for the team. Flock's chance to be on NFL Network as well. So not just about you guys on the field. It's about us in the stands. Let me see.
But that's what we're talking about, is we can showcase us as the mecca of arena football. Put 13,000 people on that first broadcast, show the world we're the mecca, and this is where you want to be if you want to play arena football.
Lenny Myron's asking a question that I don't actually have the answer to. Lenny, I'll try to find this out. For those of us who don't have NFL Network, will we be able to watch the game somewhere else? Oh, wait, I have the answer. The MVP Arena. You could actually just come there.
Simple.
That's the best one. And we will be having watch parties for the away games. So we'll be able. There'll be things ready to go. A lot of people. A lot of Will Arndt. I love this. LFG. I'm all about it. Andy Gelcher, DP hitting those weights.
Hey, let's go, Andy. We got to get a session in too.
I want that. I want Ben. Whatever
Andy,
it takes. When Andy Gelcher,
Let's get some pictures.
and
Gotta have
Darius
the proof.
Prince hit the gym. That's one. I don't care if you have to hide. Get that. I want to see how that goes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Watch parties are in the making. We're figuring those out. There's a couple locations that we actually. I think there's one that's pretty much, but it's not ready to.
It's very close.
Yeah. I don't want to say there's a bunch of locations and then have that person go, "You son of a gun!" Like
Right.
it's yeah.
We're very close to finalizing.
Pre-game block party question. All right. I talked to the clerk's office today. They are pushing everything through for us. The home opener will have a block party. The Saturday games will have outdoor block parties. The Thursday and Sunday game will be in the atrium, but we'll have stuff for you at all of them. That'll make it worth going to.
Okay.
So that's, again, it was one of those days where I'm looking at my phone. I'm like, where's the clerk's number? And reasons.
Reasons, yeah.
So we got that.
Yeah.
After game meet and greet, of course.
Always.
Oh,
We're always going to sign
one-
autographs
yeah.
and be part of the flock.
Yeah.
Speaking of partners, Apex.
Yeah.
Apex is the one bringing you that one. Apex
Yeah.
Entertainment.
Yeah, so I will say that no matter, well, first off, we're always going to take care of business at home. But no matter what's the outcome of the game, we're always going to give, I believe it's 30 minutes after the game.
It's so you guys take about 10 to
Yeah.
get yourselves right,
Yeah.
and then 20 to 30 minutes of,
Yeah.
of
Because
and really,
like
whatever time the arena goes, hey, can you please get out of
Yeah.
here so we can clean up?
yeah. and we'll be out there, jerseys on, signing autographs, taking pictures, because we do appreciate you guys taking time out of your day, because without you guys, none of this is possible. So, like I said before, we love and appreciate you guys. So after the game, you always get that autograph session and photo session and create memories. That's what it's all about.
This week in Arena Ball, hey, Bobby, they say hi. He said it
Cowboy
20
Bobby
times. And then he went, why is no one telling Bobby? I said hi, because we're not a telephone. Call the man.
Right.
What are you doing? Come on.
We're doing
A lot of how close to the jersey reveal. So the actual uniforms.
I will tell you now, the league is going to do a jersey reveal. By the time we get everything, it will be at the beginning of April. So it's a little bit of time before we have the jerseys in hand. We will also do our own jersey reveal. So I got to wait a little bit longer. And I know we're all chomping at the bit to get a glimpse of everything. But trust me, things are being worked on so hard. There's so many exciting things. But we will get that done early in April.
Love it. How about this? Grego, 5:30 is pretty early for tryouts. Are you guys providing coffee and donuts?
You can pick up coffee and donuts on the way. Probably won't run very well if you do that, but we're really looking for serious people, and we do a lot of things early in the morning. So it was important for us to give you your first test. And I'm all about, as the professor, I love tests, and this is your first test. If you really want to play professional football, you will be happy to be up at 5:30 in the morning. You'll be chipper, smiling, ready to go, ready to perform anytime that you're called upon. There's a great line that you, if you're ready, you don't have to get ready.
I love it.
So, hey, if you're there Saturday and put on a show, you'll get a contract. Simple as that.
I would really love to be the one who just yell at anybody who complains about early. I like that to be my job.
I'll let you.
All right, perfect. Stephanie wants to know, will any training camp dates be open to fans?
Yes, I will announce that. We're finalizing the last of the schedule now. I will announce that date. It'll be a fun time. We're going to have a little mini scrimmage that day, so you guys will definitely be able to come out and check that out and see all the players that are in town. And so you'll actually get to see the guys right before they are. We cut down to our final roster, so you'll get to see a bunch of guys. And so it'll be a good time, and I'll announce that soon.
I love it. All right. So here's the situation. most of this stuff is we've answered a lot of it. Of course, we'll get to more of it as we go. But it's funny to me that the flock stayed home because of the snow, and then they have more questions. How come y'all like nervous and jerky when you're here? Don't ask the questions. You know, ask a question to a man's face. Is what I'm saying. The tryouts is open to the season ticket holders.
Season ticket holders only. So if you're not a season ticket holder, you will not get entry into the event. It's a special event just for season ticket holders. We'll have some other things just for season ticket holders later. Wait to hear those things as well. But another little sneak peek for our season ticket holders to thank you for your support.
Love it. All right, that's Flock U live. Wait a minute, what are we doing? When are we there? Are we stuffing our faces? We're gonna stuff our faces as soon as it's over.
Absolutely.
As soon as we say goodbye. So
I'm ready to order up.
It is Flock University. You got Cowboy Bobby.
I didn't eat lunch today, so
yeah,
I'm hungry.
Dude, I'm with you. Cowboy Bobby's twins with the background noise for the show. We appreciate him as always. The professor, Damon Ware. The coach, Darius Prince, just off camera, hiding from us, texting, I believe, plays, writing new defensive coverage, is Dwayne Hollis Island. My name is Jeff Levack, and you should boo this man.
Reasons.
And then, and listen, I think the most important thing to say is
Block you.
Block you.